Hello, welcome back to Ace Journey Investigations. Quick disclaimer, story, whatever, and then we'll hop back into it. So if you're watching this straight after the last one, or you're like, oh hey, it's been a while, like 5 months since this was uploaded. Wow, crazy. So first, you get this schedule in mind. Monday, Friday, Acer Investigations gonna be uploaded. Period. And then like the holidays are coming up, so like okay, I got all this. I gotta do all these presents, and I gotta open them, and then you get all these presents. You're like, oh, look at all this cool things I have and I get and to do things with, and then you just lose track of time. So this kind of thing slips away, and you're like, okay, I'll get to it sometime. And then a couple months go by, and a big change happens, which is just like, I don't know how to deal with this. And now you're like, oh, things gonna settle down now, and you're like, okay, I can get back to doing this now. And basically, that's where I am now. So I'm in a new environment. My mic isn't set up the way it was before. That's new. And there's a lot more space from where I was before. So if I sound different, that's why. Anyway, enough of my rambling and explaining to people who probably don't care. Anyway, on with the investigations of Dr. Derek Stiles. I don't remember what his actual name was. I just remember the AJ Styles joke I made. I don't know what his actual name is off the top of my head, but we will figure it out because we're going back into it. March 12th? March 12th? Is that right? Yes, 12th. 1 p.m. local time, Hope Springs Airport. That sounds nice. I know that once we landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over. Thanks to Miss Tenero and Miss Mealy, to observe the crime scene. But I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Miss Tenero in private. I'm left wondering what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? No see a way for me to continue my investigation. I've been expecting you, Miles Edgeworth. Oh hey, look who it is. It's Francesca. I don't have a companion this time to do her voice, so I'm just gonna wing it. It's fine. By the way, my companion who's done her voice before, Sarah Bear, is doing Golden Sun New Dawn, I think? Whatever the sequel is, she's still doing that. So go check that out if that sounds interesting. And, you're tired of my voice. Anyway, Francesca, I thought you were still in Germany. I go where I'm needed. Wherever there are criminals to be caught. Whether there are crimes to be caught, yes. Her name is Franziska von Karma. The daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case? It'd be a bit of a relief if you are. Don't you try to fetter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm facing under arrest. What? It's frustrating, actually. I'd hope to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day. When a disciple of the House of Von Karma will become a criminal. Have you no shame? I mean, your dad, though, he's like a proper criminal. Like, he killed my dad and also a detective. Like, he's a proper bad guy. But, alright, yeah, me. Me. Yeah, I'm the criminal. Yes. Wait, this has all been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim. Misunderstanding? Heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. Waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death. Francisca, do you honestly believe I killed a man? I suppose I should reserve judgment, so I have to investigate this for myself. I can put your arrest on hold until then. That's as it should be. Ha! I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you, of all people. To be perfect in every way. The fulfillment of that creed alone is what I strive for. Well, I have my own creed and much to fulfill, so why don't we solve this together? I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town. Trust me, I had no intention to. Detective Gumshoe! Yes, sir! Hi, Gumshoe! How you been? Too slow. Whip! Ow! Listen up, I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up, understand? Mr. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to guard him? A simple yes or no, detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You just leave it to me. Miles Edgeworth. You interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? And then, if you'll excuse me, with a little bow. There she goes. Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you're okay. Thank you, detective. I believe in you, sir. You can lead on me. I'll get you through this. I think I'm a bit curious what Franziska is up to. Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you. Alright, Gumshoe, before I get to you, what's going on over here? What are you selling, miss? I'm hungry. Lunchland. Lunchland? I met a Lunchland seller once. Even though I feel like she wasn't just a seller, I feel like there was more to that I don't remember. Whatever. Not bad, because it's gotten big enough to work in its own branch shops. What should I go with? I recommend our airport special, World Flags lunchboxes, only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made to look like different countries' flags. I wonder if they're aiming to take lunch into the national market. I mean, they're in an airport, so they're pretty close. What are you doing over here, kid? This child seems to be enjoying the sight of so many planes. Wow, I'd love to take a run down that runway. Oh, the youth of today. So much potential, yet so misguided. Oh, I wonder who this guy is. He's eating. What are you eating? Looking from behind, I think I've seen this man somewhere before. Nom nom nom. In Soviet Russia, World Flags lunchboxes eats you. Found it. Oh, I feel a wave of crazy powers coming on. It's over 9,000. For our next elite movie, I think with the new Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Tokyo versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth. It's gonna be Rocksters, so many Blacksters. I wonder who this man could be. I have no idea. Who would ever talk like that? Besides, you know, like internet nerds. Besides them. So the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie. Yes, that's what you should take out of that, Edgeworth. That's exactly. This man is real sleepy. Look at this sleepy man right here. Hey, sleepy man. This man was in first class with me. He's quite shaken up by the whole affair. Oh, that guy. I did it. I made the whole fight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore. Must have been pretty scared. He was repeating the same thing over and over to himself. This man, he made it. He looks like he's kind of having a panic attack, but hey, he made it though. Good job, my dude. Anyway, hello Gumshoe. How you doing? How you been? Anyway, initial investigation. So how's the initial investigation going? We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir. That sounds like Franziska. She was always good at quick responses to a case. I say she was a little too quick, sir. Oh? How so? I rushed over on as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. But somehow, when I got here, Mrs. Brown was already broken out orders at everyone. It was kind of creepy. As though she knew that there had been a murder or something. And she'd come in advance to wait your flight's arrival. That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all of this. Yeah. Anyway, Francisca. This McCormick just kind of popped out of the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident. No details? It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir. Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. That's true. That's definitely true. Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Aw, poor Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe. Although, I do wonder if her case has anything to do with mine. Anyway, that's about all the info I have, sir. We should find more as we investigate. Yes, it's high time to continue our investigation. So I'm talking to the people involved in this case afresh. Are you gonna follow me now? Alright, cool. Let's go back. Back to the plane. March 12th, 1:37 p.m. The flight, second floor, first class. Why did it take 30 minutes to fuck around out there? So you must be the captain. Why, yes I am, and who might you be? I am the prosecutor, Francisca von Karma, and I have a few questions for you. Don't you dare, Captain, getting friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do. What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy. I wouldn't bet money on a dear captain being much of a reputable person. Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir? He's in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he'd know anything of use. Anyway, let's leave the type of witness to Francisca and her whip. Yeah, let's just leave him to that. Ah! Yeah, just, you know. Oh, Mr. LeBlanc is here. Now see here! Ah! Sorry, I'm so sorry. How long do you intend to hold me? Is it possible to be the criminal if I told you? Mr. LeBlanc. Oh, it is you! Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. I only have 1 second of wasteful time to spend. Hello. Did you finish taking a statement yet? Yep, all done, sir. I do not concern if you're done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. What do you got in there, my man? You make a single scratch on my art, you'll pay. Art? What sort of art? Mr. LeBlanc's an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork in the cargo hold, sir. There's practically a mountain of them, large and small. From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of arts. Folk costumes. Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat kind of looks like the other piece of cloth. Oh. You know, you're right. You're right, Edgy. This does. It looks very similar to his... I wonder if he knows anything about these. Hello, my friend. What the heck is going on with this? Mr. LeBlanc, can you please take a look at this for me? Oh, it's a Portuguese cloth. As I suspected, it is made of the same material, I suppose. Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous. Orders come from overseas for more. Interesting. This is the cargo you were talking about earlier. No. My cargo this time is much gigantic. You, detective, when can I have my cargo moved? You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal. The stubbornness of you police it is no good. It is no good that the attendant refuses to exit the attendant's room too. That attendant? Whenever he's talking about Miss De Niro. Most likely. Rhonda De Niro. What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc? She was taken into the attendant's room for an interview. And they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. I was finished with my own interview much earlier. Quicker than her. Why is Miss De Niro's interview the only one that's taking so much time? Oh, hi, Francisca. How's it going? Miles Edgeworth, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you? Yes, I was able to determine the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of the attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss De Niro. One of you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room. Before I do, you still have the clear issue surrounding your own circumstances. I understand. You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth. Okay, we're doing this. Francesca's logic. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion. The scene of the crime was here, in this very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth. This unmistakably makes you the likeliest suspect. The likeliest suspect, Francisca. You have a problem with that? No, but it's not like you just use such vague wording. You're usually a bit more absolute. I'll be trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend? Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. When I continue the investigation, I'll have to break your line of logic. Fast. Yeah, I mean, I see it. Kind of. Yes, it was in the lounge. And I have an issue with that. Because look at these gosh dang footprints. Why does nobody want my footprints? Why does nobody care about my footprints? And I get a whip for that. Gumshoe got whipped too. Ow, why did you whip me too, sir? That's more a victim besides myself and the evidence. Okay. Well, okay, instead of going with this just gung-ho, let me just press that real quick. Well, it's true that I was on the lounge the whole time. The fact alone doesn't make me the criminal. Ha! We'll see about that inclusion in this investigation. However, there is one thing that even you must admit at this time. Under circumstances, I suppose I agree that I am the most likely suspect. But I believe in you, sir. I don't think you did it. Miss Montgomery's gotta believe that too, right? I mean, you two are like siblings. Ow! Quiet, Scruffy. Even if we were related by blood, there's no guarantee he's not a criminal. Francisca? Oh. That's true. What about this cloth with blood on it? No. I feel like that's the right evidence and just not doing it in the correct place. Let's peek through this a little more, though. What do you mean by scene? Please stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting. Oops. Obviously, I'm calling how Mr. Hicks was calling for attendant at 1 a.m. 5 a.m. 1 a.m. No, 5. Until then, after the body was found, I was the only person in the lounge. Okay. Cell phone. Oh, we have that. Okay, I forgot about that part. Oh, that's the issue. That is the issue. Here we go. That was the problem. Gotcha. It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all. And what does that mean? I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves the body was moved from a different location. He'll use the suitcase to move the victim's body, meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all. Who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions? Excuse me. All you do is find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase. That doesn't prove that the body was moved. Could be the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth. Expected you'd come to that conclusion. See, I can't escape that easily. You should know better than that. The one camera is perfect in every way. Ah, but you know that the killer definitely moved the suitcase around at some point.
Objection!
As if there was proof of that. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the thing.
Take that!
Distilled freight juice in front of the elevator. Yes, I'd like to draw your attention to this area here. There's 2 little lines right here.
Take that!
This mark here, wouldn't you say it looks seriously like tracks from 2 wheels? I suppose. Further, there is also grape juice residue on the wheels of the suitcase. It means the suitcase containing the victim's body never passed through here. I suppose this means that the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else. I'm glad you come to your senses.
Objection!
Not so fast. This still doesn't put you in the clear. Not by a long shot. What else do you have? We'll see what else he has to say next time. So, until then.